One of my favorite interviews we've done in a long time, and also, unfortunately, way too short. We were on the red carpet for Esports Awards. I got the chance to talk to Disguised Toast about spending $1 million in esports, why he got into esports, and maybe what his future is going to be in the space. He is one of the biggest creators to actually join esports in the past year or so, and that's why he was at the Esports Awards to accept an award for one of the newcomers of the year. So here's me and Toast talking about his future in gaming and esports. Hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you for watching, for leaving comments and liking these videos. It means a lot. Enjoy it. Wow, what a shot, guys. Here on the red carpet, we have the one, the only Disguised Toast here at the Esports Awards. And we're also talking around the time where you freshly have entered the esports scene. So what are your feelings being here so far tonight?
It's very lavish. I didn't know it would be this fancy. I kind of underdressed for it because I thought, well, esports, right? Everyone's going to just show up in esports jerseys and hoodies. But nah, everyone looks amazing.
And you are set, you've been very public and transparent. You're set to spend about $1 million in esports this year. What does that feel like for you?
It's a little nerve-wracking, but we had our first profitable quarter.
There we go.
Which I think by esports standards already put us miles ahead of everyone else. But it's just figuring out what we're going to do for the other 3 quarters of the year where we're losing money. But it doesn't bother me that much. Like, I see how happy the players are, how hard they're working, and I can always make more money. So it's just cool to be able to support people. And you guys will be partaking, I believe, in 5 esports this year, have been freshly added to the Apex list. I got to ask you, so what's the criteria for entering an esport for you? Obviously, profitability has to come to the front of mind, but does it come to content, or how do you evaluate what esports to get in and get out of? I guess being able to break even. So with Apex, we're working with EA on financial support, and they've been super nice about it. Another thing is just my personal interest. I love Apex. I play TFT. I play League of Legends. I play Valorant. And if I was to get into an esports that I don't know, I would have to spend a lot of time researching it, because I think a big part of it is just a passion project. If I got into for example, Dota 2, it would be very out of left field because I never played Dota 2. So yeah, it's just whatever game I feel has a lot of potential for the future and my own personal interest.
And I mentioned before, last one for you, you guys have been very transparent and very forward about how much you're spending and how the community getting involved as well, by buying merch and supporting you guys directly. You have a Patreon too. What would you say the future of esports is that maybe has to change? What are you looking forward to maybe changing the scene?
I think a big part of it, and this is going to sound harsh, is for the last couple of years, spending has been outrageous on players or events or just everything. And a lot of sponsors have been burned because of it. A lot of investors put in millions of dollars. And it's not really their fault, but the returns just aren't there. When you put in like 200 million into a project, you kind of want that money back. And for esports, it's always been a slow, steady growth. We kind of try to skip on ahead to the final end point where it's it's like the NFL or the NBA. But esports is grassroots. It starts small, but it's been building up. So we're kind of just resetting now. So I think a hard reset like this is necessary, because now the people who are still here, who are still trying to work, are people who are super passionate about it. And everyone I've met in esports is just so genuine. They just love video games, and we're all just trying to figure this out. And it's hard, but everyone is just trying to make it work. And I feel there's something there if we all love it so much.
Awesome. Have you thought beyond 2024 for you and Toast, Disguised Toast and Esports? Have you thought beyond this next year? Are there any future plans you can tell us of, or is it kind of just taking it day by day throughout 2024?
If we survive this upcoming year, my biggest thing is League of Legends, because I love League. And I always think about okay, if I ever get into the LCS, or it's not enough to just win the LCS. You want to go to Worlds and make a splash. So when I think about League of Legends, okay, I don't want to think, how do I get into the LCS? I want to think, how do I get to the world stage and deliver? And it's a 4-year project, right? And I want to start it now where, okay, maybe I'm signing players that are going to be really good in 4 years. So that's my long-term vision for esports. It's not what's going to pay off next year or the year after that. It's what's going to pay off in 4 years. Because I think esports will still be around in 4 years. and it's trying to think long term. But League of Legends is high on my list. I wanna be the guy that played a role in helping NA win. Yeah.
Awesome answers. Thank you for the time. I appreciate it.
No problem. It was great meeting you.
Yeah, good to meet you. Enjoy the show.